Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you my 2020 planner lineup. I'm going to talk to you kind of about how I started 2019. Actually, not started July of 2019. And what I thought 2020 was going to look like and what it's actually turned into. I do want to apologize if you hear some noise in the background. My son is in the room with me watching some TV right now. He did not want to sit in his room, so here he is. So please bear with me. What I have right here is my Franken planned July through December 2020 planner. So this is the EC hourly, neutral, and then the deluxe monthly, both from July through December. I was carrying this with me everywhere. I was also, as you can see, here's some, this might have been when I stopped using it. But this was a good week. But this is what I was carrying with me all the time. However, I found that I needed to start utilizing a to-do list more often. And then things started to get a little heavy. I was bringing this around and a notebook and my iPad and sometimes my power sheets because I was either working on the next month's or, just wanting it to check off, and I wasn't tearing the page out because I was kind of nervous. And then I started going to the gym and bringing my gym bag. And so there was just a lot going on. So I have switched to, I still budget in here, although I don't get to bring it with me, but I pre-budget in my iPad, so it does kind of work temporarily. I have something with me that I can reference at all times pretty much. But what I've transitioned over to is the on-the-go folio system. So right now what my folio system is looking like is, this is an insert that recently came out. That's from Cindy at Llama Letters from her Etsy shop, if you should go check her out. So, sorry about that. What I have in here though is the daily planner. I'd like to pre-set up for a week so that way I'm not having to pull out my stickers, decorative stickers and such every single day. I kind of do the decorative portion and then I carry these sorts of stickers with me. So I've got the daily planner, and this both works, let me actually show you, as like a running to-do list, but also, and look at that, isn't that pretty? But also at times I put in my hourly schedule. So I wake up at 4 a.m. and putting 4 a.m. to 11 fills up the whole slot. I'm not usually up until 11, but I just like to see it completely filled out. So that's what I like about this. There's flexibility. It doesn't always have to be an hourly. As you can see, I was not filling in my to-dos. Here's a better week. Or it can be kind of like what I'm doing now, which is, morning to-dos, afternoon to-dos, and then evening to-dos. So I've got the daily planner here. I've got my wellness log, which looks like, let me show you a blank one. Here, I write in calories and MEPs for like a tracker that I use, but then you'll fill in your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and track the activity you did for the day. I like to see how many calories I burned within my workout. And then I just keep a notebook. At the back of the folio system, I have stickers. And what this is going to look like for 2020 is going to be even more different. I am not going to be using the other half of my Franken planner for January through June like I thought I was. What I'm going to be doing instead is using the Petite Folio system. I am going to be using these 4 planners right here. We've got the first quarter. So this is January through March of the daily planner. I don't really care for this hexagon, but whatever. I might buy some stickers to cover it up. I might just ignore it, who knows. But this is the system that I'm gonna continue to use. I added some little tabs so I can see the months a little better. And then I will put a little paper clip on the day that I'm at. And then again, I can use this as an hourly or to-do list. As of lately, I've been putting things that I need to clean in this little section here. But that's going to be my daily planning. Then, not this one. I do use that though, but that's not a part of my 2020 system really. The next thing is this monthly planner. So this is a monthly 2020 from the Focus collection. So this is still a petite planner, but from the Focus section. It's got your 2020 overview, and then it's got your months. So the months don't look like this, they look like this. What I did was tried out some stickers from Sarah Marie's Stickers on Etsy. And these are the stickers here. As you can see, it's a little off at the top. That's because she formats her stickers for the daily. So I can show you a difference really quick. Here is what February looks like in the daily planner. So it does not go all the way to the top, but it does here in the Focus planner. So it's just something to note. If I would have realized that, I would have just whited out the top portion. It really doesn't bother me that much. It's not too much of a distraction. But what I'm going to be using this for is my monthly budget view. So I'm going to set up my bills on here, anything that I have coming up that's going to cost me some money. So this goes for the whole year. Then in the note pages, I'm going to be doing my 2020 budget as like an overview, 2020 sinking funds, 2020 debt payoff plan, and any sort of trackers like that. If I want to do my car maintenance for 2020, anything, it's going to be in here. Now there's partial lined, partial dot grid. It doesn't really bother me, but that's what this planner is going to be for. To go along with this planner is going to be a notebook. So this is a dot grid notebook, and this is where I'm going to be actually laying out my budgets. So this is going to be my January budget. I'll have my paycheck breakdowns, transaction log, weekly check-in. It's all going to be in here. It's going to force me to be writing a little smaller, more compact. And what's nice is then if I need my budget, I can just bring these. If I need my budget and my daily planning, bam. If I don't need my budget, just this. Like, it's so customizable, and that is what I love about it. The last planner that I'm going to carry with me when I carry the full set is going to be the wellness log. So this is going to start for me in January. I have been filling out the other one from, I believe it's July through December, and I think it's great to keep these and to see kind of where you were and where you are in July of 2019. You know, from July till December now, I've lost 14 pounds, 4 inches off my waist. So filling in this information here is a great tool. So I'm going to continue to use that. And this is what my system is going to look like for 2020. I'm very excited. I'm still trying to figure out a way for me to maybe incorporate my Franken Plans Life Planner Deluxe Monthly as like a more artsy thing. I don't know, you know, whether it's memory keeping or what have you, but I do feel like otherwise it's going to go to waste. So to go along with this, I am going to be using the power sheets like I thought I would. That has not changed. And here are the power sheets. It's such a beautiful cover, and this is, excuse me, there you go. This is way more heavy duty than the one last year. The last year's one was a lot more flexible, whereas this is a sturdy cover. What I'm going to be doing though, is I'm going to start filming my setups. So I started a bit of my prep work, but after I finish it, I kind of want to go through it with you guys and the process and how much I like it. Then I'm going to, you know, set out my goals, do the same thing. And then each month I want to go back and show you what my plans are for that month and how well I did the month previous. This is something that both Cindy Gunterbaldo from Mama Letters and Lakin do. And I think it's really great to just see other people's processes. So that is how I'm going to be utilizing my power sheets. One thing that Lakin also does that I actually started doing for December was tearing out the, where is it? Attending list. I'm going to tear it out. I did for December, and it is working so well for me. So I'm going to pull this out, and now it's not going to, I guess it could maybe fit in my folio if I folded it. So it's either going to go in there, or what I have right now is one of those bigger, it's like a folio that you can put your life planner in. Well, I keep my iPad in there, and then I've been slipping this in that as well. But nonetheless, it is going to come out of the power sheets. is gonna be with me all the time. And then what I think I'm gonna do is just, I don't know, paper clip it back in, maybe staple it, who knows, but I will get it back into the planner so that I can, you know, review it at the end of the year or in years to come. So those are the big things that I'm changing up. So I'm still using the power sheets, but I do plan on being a lot more detail oriented and holding myself accountable a little more. 2019 was my first year using them, and so some months were better than other, but I definitely want to jump into this and give it my all this year, because now I know what I'm getting myself into a little bit more. So between that and this is it. This is my 2020. You know, there are some differences. However, I think that this is going to work wonderfully for me. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a system picked out for 2020, if it's staying the same, it's your tried and true, or if you are switching it up. Let me know your thoughts on my system. Do you guys budget in your petite planners? Because that is brand new to me, and I'm real excited. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me over on Instagram at Steph's Budget. Thanks so much.